Get ready for a glimpse into the heart of a singer-songwriter, where the journey matters as much as the music. Let's uncover the heart behind the art.
Hey everyone, my name is Rob Aguiar and this is the Glimpse into the Heart of a Singer-Songwriter interview series. Today, we're in conversation with Mississauga's own Jenna, who is already making waves as a singer-songwriter despite just recently launching her music journey back in January of 2024. She's been nominated for a 2024 Mississauga Music Award in the Emerging Talent of the Year category. She has won the 2024 Marty Award for the Emerging Solo Vocalist, and she has received the 2024 Shine Music Bursary honoring James Gray. Hey Jenna, thank you so much for being here. Ever since I met you at the Martys and then watching you perform a few months later at Arlene's Wonderfest, I just knew that you had to be part of this series. I'm really looking forward to sharing a little glimpse into your heart as an artist, and I'm excited to pick your brain a little bit about vulnerable lyrics and your songwriting process and your journey as a whole.
So excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me, Rob.
Okay, Jenna, let's dive right in. Can you describe your evolution from being a drummer to a solo vocalist? Did that happen naturally or was it an intentional pivot?
If you can believe it, I've actually been a songwriter a lot longer than I've been a drummer. I picked up the drums in grade 9 and I just instantly fell in love with them. So I ended up going to college to pursue drums. And I would find myself sneaking off to the vocal lessons just to try and build my confidence as a singer-songwriter because I didn't sing in front of anyone until my last semester of college. I just love the confidence that drumming gives me in contrast to the freedom of expression and the voice that being a singer-songwriter gives me. I don't think there was a pivot per se. I have always really wanted to and been confident in my ability to pursue both at the same time. I just don't think I would be truly Jenna without either of those.
Jenna, through Project 2024, you promised a new original song on the first of every month of the year. That's incredibly ambitious. What typically comes first for you? Is it the lyrics or is it the melody? And do you have a specific routine or does it vary from song to song?
Project 2024 has been a journey and I am so excited to share the finale with everyone. When it comes to songwriting, I always start with the lyrics. It definitely varies from song to song, but I either have this overarching idea that I just get obsessed with and I sit down and I write lyrics that just follow this idea, or a random hook will pop into my head that I just can't get out, so I will base the entire song around that. The melody is always something that comes last for me and is something that I can struggle with, where my producer Sasha also plays a huge role. He really works with me to help and expand my melodies, and when he sees something that I do often, he challenges me to push outside of those boundaries.
Jenna, what typically inspires your songwriting? Is there a particular mindset that you have to adopt when delving into personal experiences while also aiming to connect to a broader audience?
With this monthly project, I feel like my approach to songwriting has been really different. I've been trying to make songs that reflect my mindset during that month, instead of just whatever I want to write about. I found there were months where I wanted to make something more fun and empowering, like Mismatched Socks in September, but then there was other months where I had something to say, like Mary Jane in April. I will sometimes write lyrics that are oddly specific to my experience, but what I like to do is sit with them and see how I can change the words so that they relate to my audience, yet they're still true to my story and how I feel.
All right, during the year, did you feel pressure of having to stick to that promise of releasing a new song every month? I mean, artists often struggle with writer's block and feelings of self-doubt. How do you navigate moments of uncertainty or self-criticism during your songwriting process? And what strategies do you put in place and employ to overcome them?
I have definitely been feeling the pressure, but it's been just such a rewarding experience that I'm almost sad that it's coming to an end. But during my times of writer's block, I really found that collaboration was very, very, very helpful. You can see all the collaborations I did over the 12 months, and they just really helped me to broaden my ideas and open up my songwriting to someone with new experiences. And in the process, you also get to make amazing friends. You get to expand your circle in the music industry, and you're forced to find this connection with this person you may not know. If I'm having writer's block by myself, I like to do a bunch of songwriting exercises, such as I will write a new verse every day until I write one that I love, or until I have enough pieces to piece something together that I love. Another one that I do all of the time is a word association exercise that my songwriting teacher from college, Ali Sue, taught me. Basically, you take a word that has some significance or importance to the song. For example, let's take hope. And then you give yourself 2 minutes, a pen and some paper, and you write down as many random words or phrases stemming from that initial word of hope. And just this really helps to broaden how you think about these themes, and it helps you to find unique ways of writing about a topic that you've been writing about for a long time.
An artist once told me that consistency drives creativity, but collaboration adds depth. I love that. Have you ever experienced a moment within a collaboration where someone else's perspective helped you uncover a layer of your own vulnerability in your lyrics that you hadn't initially recognized?
This is a great question. I think one of my favorite collaborations I did was with an American artist called Atlas in Motion. We did a song together called Dumb Luck, and I wasn't really there for the production process, but Sasha and him spent the day producing, and then once I came home from work, we started songwriting. Initially, we were really stuck on what we wanted to write about, so I started flipping through my book to see if there was something I'd written before that would work with what I was listening to now. And I found the chorus and my verse already written for Dumb Luck, so I started singing it, and Sasha asked me whose song that was because he thought it was some mainstream pop song that I just thought it sounded the same, and just sang over for fun. And with help from Trey, our mutual friend, we pieced together the chorus just in a different way that worked for both of us. And there was just something about his verse and singing that chorus together that brought new life to a song that I never thought would see the light of day. And I really want to touch on how you said consistency drives creativity, and I really agree with that. You cannot fail if you consistently strive to do better. And maybe people won't recognize what you're doing right away, but you can't fail if you never stop trying.
Jenna, can you describe a specific song that holds a deep personal meaning, and can you share the story behind it?
I think the final song of this project is the most personal, and I really waited to make a song about this topic until my last one because it's what I wanted people to remember from the year. I lost my grandfather in December of 2019, just before I left for college and started to pursue music. And he was my biggest supporter, my best friend, and my new song is all about feeling grief around the holidays rather than happiness. The holiday season has just been a nightmare for me since he passed, and making this song about him is my way to get the world to remember him. He was 92, he had no friends left to mourn him, he had no brothers and sisters left, and it was just my small family of 10 at his funeral. He was a very special person, and everything I do is for him. He is the essence of who I am as an artist, and in a month where we celebrate his birthday, Christmas, and the day he passed, it would just be remiss of me to not honor him with this final song.
I don't know where to start. I fall apart every time that I think of you. I know it's late and it's cold and I live far away. Just let me sit with you. 'Cause everything I do revolves around you. When everything I don't think you'd recognize December. When you ask, I lie and say that I'm better. But I'm tired of saying it's the same since you've been gone. I'll try and fix it, but I can't, 'cause I haven't felt the same since you left. Since you left. Before I sleep, I sit and think of memories, and I hope that I dream of you. I am strong, I am weak, and everything in between because of you. It's hard to look in the mirror and not see you, but it's worse when I drive by your place and still look for you. I don't think you'd recognize me now in the best way, but I hope I'm making you proud. It's cold, home isn't a place, it's a person stuck in my head this December. When you ask, I lie and say that I'm better, but I'm tired of saying it's the same since you've been gone. I'll try and fix it, but I can't, 'cause I haven't felt the same since you left. Since you left.
Jenna, this has been incredible. Thank you so much for being here. Your ambition and dedication to growing yourself as an artist is truly inspiring. What an amazing year 2024 has been for you, and I wish you continued success. Having the opportunity to connect with you and add your heart to this series has been a true honor and a privilege for me. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Rob. You are such a light to the Mississauga music community, and it is such an honor to finally be on this show with you. It's been a year, it's been a long year, and I just wanted to thank everyone for all their support over my first year of being an artist. I am so excited to show you all what I have coming next.
That's it for this segment of Glimpse into the Heart of a Singer-Songwriter. A big thanks to our sponsors and supporters for their generosity. Support the music. Like, share, and subscribe for more incredible interviews coming soon.